반갑습니다. 지윤신입니다. 여러분, 지금은 또 태국에서 이제 관광지로 워낙 유명한 동네죠. 태국의 차이나타운, 방콕의 차이나타운을 왔는데, 여기 일단 지하철 타고 왔어요. 이번엔 진짜 지하철. 원래는 저희가 지상철을 타죠. 지상철 BTS를 타는데, 여기는 MRT. 여기 이름이 아까 뭐였죠? 왓망콘 역으로 오면은 여기가 차이나타운에서 정말 가깝습니다. 그래서 여기 왔어요. 여기서도 유명한 식당 하나 보여주려고 합니다. 둘러본 다음에 보여드릴 건데, 어디냐, 한국에서 송중기님 그리고 싸이님 두 분이 같이 여기서 밥 먹는 걸 올렸어요. 그 정도로 맛있고 나름 유명한, 연예인들도 가는 그런 집이에요. 거기를 한번 보여주려고 합니다. 야, 여기가 차이나타운이네요. 이대로 차이나타운이네. 오, 그래서 거기 가게는 앞쪽 가서 다시 한번 얘기해 드리고, 차이나타운 저도 처음 와봐요. 좀 보여드릴게요. 와, 아송역 쪽에 코리아타운도 있는 거 아시죠? 이번에는 차이나타운입니다. 한국 인천 차이나타운이랑 또 느낌이 다르네요. 달라요, 진짜 달라요. 여기는 차이나타운, 이제 차들 다니는 큰 길 간 것 같아요. 이쪽으로 쭉 가면 있습니다. 뭐 파는 건 비슷하네 라고 하기에는 좀 달라요. 한국 그런, 뭐라 하죠 저거? 오메기떡 비슷하게 생긴 것도 있고, 서양인들도 생각보다 되게 많이 보이고, 오, 이런 식으로 차이나타운 느낌을 제대로 느낄 수 있죠. 그래서 제가 어떻게 그 가게에 차이나타운까지, 뭐 그렇게 송중기님도 가고 싸이님도 간 그런 가게를 어떻게 아냐, 신기하죠. 왜냐면 거기도 제 태국 형님, 이제 형이에요. 태국인인데 아는 형, 마이 형네 가게예요. 부모님이 하는 가게인데 맛있다고 평도 좋아요. 그리고 차이니스 푸드인데 좀 고급진 차이니스 음식 먹으러 가는 곳이어가지고 한국 분들도 꽤 많이 찾는 것 같아요. 그래서 가서 한번 제가 보여주겠습니다. 거의 다 왔어요. 네, 여러분 왔습니다. 여기 건너편에 차이나타운 호텔 있는데, 건너편 여기에요. 네, 마이 형님네. 샥스핀, 맞아, 샥스핀 파는 곳으로 되게 유명하다고 했거든요. 이렇게 샥스핀 먹으러 오는 곳으로 되게 유명하다는데, 이게 다 샥스핀이야. 와, 대박. 가게가 아무튼 이렇게 있고요. 안에 들어가서 맞아, 샥스핀 먹는 데를 했어. 해줘야지. My girlfriend.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. 야, 안쪽은 이런 식으로 생겼습니다. 오이. I tell my YouTube, Sai and 송중기 came here too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, you was in that room.
Second floor is the private room.
There we have third as well.
Third as well. 3층까지 있대요. 3층까지. 3층까지 있대요. 오이. 와우. My first time here.
Finally, right? Both of this place has 5 floors.
Then 10 floors.
There. 10 floor, yes.
Whole is
But
your
that
restaurant.
one I think I have 8 to 9 floor because the other 4 floors up there is hostel.
That China hotel, you mean that one or
No.
this part?
Here, yeah. Right next building.
오이.
What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Menu
Wow. What did they eat?
Everything.
송중기, and what did they eat?
Okay, can you eat shark fin?
Shark fin? I never tried. Oh wow.
Do you want to try? Same room.
오이. 네, 방금 마이 형이 얘기해줬어요. 여기가 그때 송중기 and 싸이? 싸이가 먹었던 그 방이라고 합니다. 그래서 일부러 이 방도 왔어요. 지금 보면 근사하죠. 이렇게 프라이빗 룸으로 2층에 되어 있고, 아까 얘기 들어보니까 like this building for 5th floor and that building for 5th floor.
5 floors.
Wow. Then like Songkran season or New Year season, there will be all booked. Wow.
Actually, full almost every weekend.
Every weekend?
Yes.
That's why when you came Korea, you get a room at the Yongsan.
Yes,
Ibis was really paid. That's why. 여기가 건물이 양쪽으로 10층씩, 5층씩 해서 10개가 있는데 주말에 항상 꽉 차고.
Amazing.
And many Chinese like here to come.
Yes.
Almost
Real
Chinese people.
authentic Chinese and
Ah.
Chinese that lives in Bangkok for a very long time. He likes to come here.
Oh. Actually, my brother really wanted to meet you, but he came here
he
only.
early.
He only 4 days. Yeah, really short. So.
I met him last time. I
Ah,
remember.
really? And if you have time to come Korea, we can enjoy it.
I think October.
Really?
Yes, my friend is giving a baby, so I have to fly there because I cannot fly for her wedding in January.
Then make your luggage a little bit empty because we have to give you a lot.
It's okay. Chill. Make your time, then it's okay.
그리고 여기 식당 이름은 Chinatown Scala. Is it Scala? We say. Since 1951. Is
Yes,
it?
it was before I was born.
Yeah, and do you know in this time was Korea War, like North Korea and South Korea?
Really?
Yeah. At
It
1950,
was, here. We
we did a water fight at the Siam Square.
too many people. Right?
And
Too
but
many people.
not dangerous because they all check the body and they go. But
And
I,
most of them are kids.
Yeah. I think
they are
when,
very young.
because
Like,
I
different
heard
generation at all.
Khaosan and Silom is a little bit dangerous. I heard.
Khao is a bit crowded.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like fighting.
Mm.
That's what happened with Khao And one of my friends, he's from France.
France.
And basically like he got hit in the head like long time ago.
And he goes to the hospital or
Yes, hospital.
is okay now?
Yes, very good now. He just what the fuck? Suddenly he just got slammed.
Oh.
And then take the wallet and stuff.
퍽치기 당했다고. In Korea we say 퍽치기, like someone when he was
hit
drunk,
the
you go ahead and take the wallet. We call it 퍽치기.
So like pickpocket, right?
Yeah, this one. Yeah. You showed me last
this
time.
one.
Yeah, 박재상 형님. 재상. His real name is 재상. 오이. And she and he eat so alloy.
Yes. Same.
그러네요. 지금 그리고 성식이 형?
Yeah.
I never know. I only know 송중기 and Sai came here. 성식이
Yeah.
형도 있간.
Actually, they were packed here, like with their teams as well.
Wow, and this one is same of this one.
Same.
Wow. 와, 저걸 먹어보겠습니다. 이렇게 되면 뭐 저도 그냥 한국인 그냥 재상이 형님이랑 중기 형님이랑 시경이 형님이랑 비슷한 거라고 할게요. 같은 방에서 먹었으니까. I am the similar of them because same place and same food. 네, 그럼 음식이 나왔습니다. This is Morning Glory.
Yes.
and 카우파뿌.
Yes.
그리고 샥스틴.
샬라.
무샬란.
hu.
후샬란. 샬란 is the shark.
샬라 is shark. Yes.
후샬란. 이렇게 메뉴 나왔습니다. 이것도 한번 먹어볼게요. I think Thai is the really world highest tasting like country, you know. And Chinese is same.
Depends on which area. But we actually all like except our grandparents, we all born here.
Because it will be more benefit because Thai can make many tastes and Chinese can do it. So you corroborate.
Otherwise, too oily normally. Chinese food a bit too oily.
And here is not that much.
Not that oily.
Yeah, I agree with it. You know, the Sompun seafood. When I go there with Korean people, they every time when they get out, say oily.
Yes,
Yeah.
very oily.
Yeah.
This one in Korea much better.
This is the
But
숙주,
this one
숙주.
is not the we don't. And in Chinese we use different way to cook it. So like it's not like totally like let's say fully cooked. Yeah, but we cook in advance and then we put in the fridge so that it's kind of a bit chewy and crispy.
Because when you put it at the cooking, it's gonna be
Yes, because
dry.
in Korea you put it with sesame oil, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you make
yeah.
it and it tastes very sweet. But this one you just use to mix with stuff.
Ah,
So
it's
a bit different.
like similar like the sesame
Similar,
oil.
but that one much better.
You understand it? 아니 이게 약간 참깨 그러니까 우리 뭐라 해야 돼? 참기름이랑 비슷한 느낌으로 마지막에 이제 확 이렇게 올라오게 하는데 참기름이 좀 더 낫다 얘기를 해주시더라고.
참기름 같다고.
참기름이 좀 더 맛있다.
Normally I'll just put pepper,
Pepper.
right?
This
Depends.
is what normally people eat like.
Yes.
Oh.
So pepper and we, for example, we put a bit of this.
Made namtan.
No.
Because many Thai people put
No,
namtan a lot.
I hate sugar.
Wow, why almost a lot of Thai people put sugar like 2
Like,
spoons?
yeah, Thai people they just like some sweet stuff. I think.
They love sweet.
Yeah, a bit too much. So that's why I can't really share a lot of food with them.
그러면 okay, we're gonna try the original one and then put like that. Yeah,
Yes.
that will be better. 한번 먹어볼게요. 오리지널로 한번 먹어보겠습니다. 보이죠? 박재상 형님입니다. I'm the one of the celebrity. 와, 엄청 녹진하다. 진한데? We don't know how to say it in English or Thai, but very.
Machiso?
Oh yeah, aloe and it's
Okay.
very collagen, like that. 오, 되게 녹진한데? 걸쭉하다. 와, 이게 now I know why Sai eat like. Yeah, I can agree of it.
You like it?
Yeah, wow. Actually, I tried it at the Korean Jasmine too, but I think that one's like fake one. This one's a real one.
Actually, there are many
Types of-
shark fin,
Yeah.
like shark fin soup.
Ah.
It depends on the shop.
Because
But,
in Korea we get egg on it, and
in Thailand, some place too. It just depends how they cook it. But mine is very, let's say, ancient one.
ancient one. I think this one can more. We can taste the shark fin more.
So not oily, right?
Yeah. No, never oily. 약간 갈비탕 느낌도 나고.
This one is bread with shrimp. So we
shrimp.
actually put the whole shrimp on it. You can see.
A bread on the shrimp.
Yes.
그 뭐라고 하지? 그거 그 빵 사이에 새우 있는 그거 뭐라고 하지? 한국에서 먹는? 빵 사이에 we have like similar one in
I think
Korea.
it's similar.
Yeah.
with Korean.
But we
The shrimp toast.
but we put like 2 sides of the bread.
Yes.
Not the just one side. I don't know what it
That's
called.
like a sandwich, right?
Yeah, like a
I
sandwich.
remember. When you eat, you dip with this. This one is sweet sauce.
Sweet sauce.
Yes.
Like honey?
It's not honey, but I'm not sure what it is mix of. But we call it namjim boy, but it's not
namjim.
just the boy.
멘보샤?
Membosha. Is it, in Korea we call membosha?
No, I look like I speak Korean.
I think many people will, when you go Korea, many Korean people say to you the Korean, right? Because you look
Yes.
like, is that okay, Chomro? Oh, really? You guys are cool. This one is the membosha. Yeah,
Yes.
sandwich. Yeah.
Same. Similar.
Yeah,
But
similar.
this one just
Oh, can I pick
slightly
another?
different. Of course, of course. Feel free.
오, 하나 먹을래? 이 소스를 찍어서 이렇게 먹는 거래요. 회올 살아있네. 그 참깨가. I think this is the nice for the sesame,
Yes.
the upside of it. Yeah, we can taste it a lot.
Like it?
와. 이게 되게 좋네. not oil.
Not oily.
그렇게 안 그런데?
Normally, the most oily dish in Chinese restaurant is gonna be vegetable
아.
because we put a lot of sauce so that we can marinate it.
But you guys make fried on it in the oil, right?
Mm.
But how come it doesn't oily? Oh.
You have to put it in a very very high Celsius, right?
아.
Let's say, and when you cook it, it doesn't absorb that much,
Mm.
so that in outside it's very crispy,
Mm.
but inside very soft.
Yeah. And not oily because it will be the one of the fry. It tastes so nice. And I heard every Thai people like this sauce.
Ah, this one when you eat this, right? You
Mm.
put it
Yeah,
on
yeah,
plate,
yeah.
then you put lime
Lime.
a bit,
어.
and then you can put this a bit.
little bit. 맛이 좀 다를 거라는데 여기 그냥 이거 카오파뿌예요. 카오파뿌. 여기 음식이 맛있는데? Because I ate some at the street or some lanahan, the kaopa too. But I think here a little bit more different. I don't know why, but
It tastes similar, but it just
more clear.
more clean, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, that's why that one 50 baht. This
Yeah.
100.
That's why. Okay, I understand. I think they will agree of the 50 baht. Yeah.
400. Very different.
Yeah. 카오팟 게살 볶음밥. 카오팟뿌. 뿌 means 뿌가 이제 게, 꽃게. 카오팟은 볶음밥. 근데 이거를 길거리에서도 카오팟을 엄청 많이 먹어봤는데 더 깔끔하고 맛있어. 왠지 물어보니까 그 이유는 거기는 50바트고 여기는 400바트 8배 차이기 때문이다 그 얘기를 하더라고. How do you guys call this sauce? The pet sauce?
It's basically fish
Yeah,
sauce
one of the
with
fish sauce. Chili?
garlic and chili.
Oh.
And then we just mix it with let's say in my restaurant, right? We mix it with slightly oyster sauce
oyster sauce in
and a
here.
bit of pepper.
Because I heard every Thai people love this.
But it's still salty.
라임 소스 뿌려서 한번 먹어볼게요. 그러니까 내가 태국에 좀 돈 갖고 오겠다. 그러면 와도 진짜 괜찮을 것 같아요. 좀 돈 내고 맛있는 거 먹겠다. 그러면은 because many like teenagers or 20 or less than 30 people came Thai for enjoy, not a lot of money, but when they came here with parents or for honeymoon or something, they should have to come here like once time for the like expensive but get a good
But
quality.
this one is still like let's say a medium price.
Yeah.
It's not super expensive, but compared to the food, it is expensive. Other than this, it's gonna be like fine dining. Those kind of
Fine dining. I
But
saw.
this one is still expensive. Right? This one for 2,000 baht. You know what I mean? it's not that cheap. Anyway.
도련님. We call like himai in Korea. 도련님. 도련님 means like princess. prince.
No.
왜 거기 도련님 맞나요? 그치? Prince. I want to ask about is there any rule because we share about this? Is there like
So
spoon or
normally
chopstick
if we are not close friends or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if we are friends,
Yeah.
we try to use the
spoon.
or if we don't have like this one,
Yeah.
we just use a chopstick too,
Ah.
and then just you can see that I don't scoop the whole thing, right? I just put this up
Yeah.
and then I come out one at a time,
Ah.
right? So it doesn't like this one got into my mouth.
Yeah.
Scoop, come with the
Yeah. Someone doesn't like it.
That's someone doesn't like it, and it's sometimes manner.
Then chopstick is for the
Chopstick is
share.
okay. Yes, you can. You can put chopstick like that one as well.
Yeah.
Anything. Very flexible. But it's just same manner that if you don't do this, then if you don't have it, let's say you just to not do this.
Yeah.
That would be a bit not
Yeah,
good,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Ah.
Even not here, just even Korea. Right?
Yeah. Same. We have something for share, like spoon or something at there. 여러분 들었죠? 이렇게 같이 먹을 때는 야, 나도 궁금했어. 뭔가 이건 없는데 어떻게 먹어야 되지? 하고 궁금했는데 그래서 제가 물어봤어요. 이 옆에 찹스틱으로 보통 자기가 먹는 건 포크랑 숟가락으로 먹고 찹스틱은 이제 덜어오는 용으로 생각하시면 될 것 같아요. 여러분 이거 모닝글로리도 먹어봤는데 진짜 맛있어요. 모닝글로리도 그러니까 전체적으로 이 식당이 중국 중심인데 태국이랑 이제 좀 퓨전이 돼서 그런지 모르겠는데 오일리하지 않아요. 기름지지 않아요. 이게 이 중에서 나온 것 중에 가장 기름진 거라고 하는데 이게 보통 이제 중국 음식 여기 나오는 거에서 채소가 이게 기름에 볶기 때문에 가장 기름진 거다라고 얘기해 줬어요. 마이 형이. 근데 그래도 안 기름져. 그지? 그리고 저는 이게 진짜 너무 맛있네요. When does Chinese or these people eat huai? What was it?
Hushalam.
Oh, hushalam. Oh, yeah. Hushalam. When they usually eat it, like
Just casual.
just casual.
Casual. No, I don't know.
Ah.
I even buy 5 back for my mom. I got 5 back for my mom.
5 back. Oh, what is it?
Yeah, 5 of this.
5 of this.
I bought it. I got it for my mom because my mom is at home, right?
Ah.
She wants to eat, but she doesn't want to come.
Ah.
So I just got 5 so that she can eat it anytime.
Because in Korea we have like some soup for when my body is really weak or have
Ah.
sick, we gonna eat something. It tastes like
Over
really.
soup.
Yeah. I think this one is tastes really healthy and more energetic. 어, 저 약간 건강 보양식, 보양식 같은데. 와, 맛있다. 이거 넣어서 한번 먹어볼게요. 마이 형이 이거 넣어서 먹는 게 또 맛있대요.
Have you tried pa tong ko here?
Which one?
Pa tong ko.
빠똥꼬. What is it? Fish or? 와, 하얀 건 뭐야? 이거
This is somehow a flour like bread, like this.
I never, but I heard when you eat jok, you gotta put it. That's this one.
Yes, but we have many types. There is a famous one just in front of my place. I'll call the manager to buy and then
Well, just eating or dip it? How to eat it? Dipping in this sauce or whatever. They have it.
this sauce. Like this kind of sauce. Wait, hello.
또 적어도 사준다네.
My
닭똥꼬가 아니라 팥똥꼬. 나도 뭔지 모르겠어. Just say it. I don't know.
มันผสมได้ไหม
닭똥꼬.
ปลาต้องโก yes.
팥똥꼬. 저게 여러분 팥똥꼬라고 이거를 또 마이 형이 이 앞에서 사왔어요. 이게 태국에서 되게 자주 볼 수 있는 간식거리인데 카놈 마이? 카놈.
Yes. ขนม
간식인데
You
여기
dip with this one is pandan.
판단. 예.
This one is milk.
밀크. 아, 연유랑 판단 그 초록 색깔 그런가 보다. 이거 먹었었잖아 어제. 그 푸딩 같은.
디저트.
근데 다른 데서는 저거를 다 이제 프라이드 해가지고 튀기는데 여기는 스팀으로 해가지고 이렇게 하는 데가 있대요. 여기 바로 앞에 있는데 거기 조그마니 리어카 같은 걸로 해서 파는 곳인데 거기 줄이 엄청 쓴다고 합니다. 제일 유명한 곳이래요. 그래서 여기 바로 앞에 있으니까 이거 매니저한테 불러서 내가 좀 사오라고 할게 해가지고 가져온 거거든요. 대박.
In normal shop, like streets,
Yeah.
they dip with condensed milk.
Milk this one.
But let's say some shop they have
Pandan.
pandan, they have chai thai, they have chocolate, they have cheese, they have whatever. It just depends. I don't know why as well that they are famous. Actually, it's gonna be my first time.
Really?
Yeah.
First
I mean,
time?
here.
In
This
here.
shop. This shop. It's my first time as well.
Try. Chin cup. Chin. Use the chopstick, right?
No, this one.
Try it. 야, 형님이 이렇게 뭐 많이 챙겨주시죠. 야, 여러분 전 태국이 너무 좋습니다.
Try. Like you dip like this.
yeah. This one. 야, 근데 이거 먹었던 걸 또 찝긴 좀 에바잖아, 그렇지? 뿌려. I think this one is most oily. Wow.
I told you, my first time as well.
Not oily that much, but today we eat everything not oily. It's pretty nice. Korea have like similar one. It's called gwabegi. You must try once next time, anytime.
Next time.
Yeah. Don't care about the central. I just don't care about it.
From Central.
No. I got it from Korea. Not many things, just one thing. Do you know Maspek? But this Maddie Hill is the really famous one. Yeah, Maspek.
Ah.
This is the
Thank you.
very famous brand in Korea. I take this one and
I
Saudi.
buy almost every day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Then you might
Yeah.
like it. This one, I think you will know it.
I think maybe I
Yeah.
try, but normally I buy in packets.
Ah, these ones are famous and Gaoli Salai.
Ah.
I heard many
Maybe
Korean people.
I eat, then we look the same. Okay?
Oh yeah.
아,
It's the same
쌤쌤.
because I bring this. Have you tried it?
Nah, not
No?
sure. Not sure.
Oh, it
But I
is
know this brand.
Yeah.
Really good.
Kaoswai and
With
just
rice.
salai and just mix it and you every Korean like it and you have this and the kaoswai you can eat everywhere.
Ah.
That's like that much Korean
With
people.
kimchi soup.
Kimchi soup, you might like it. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one and the last one is because I think about this. You like pet? Do you know this sauce?
Ah,
You
yes.
that sauce?
I eat
The ramen.
ramen.
Yeah. And Korea have only the sauce of it. You can bread
Put it.
put it everywhere.
Ah.
I think you like it too because you like pet.
Thank you.
It's a small thing, but I have many people to present.
Ah, it's
and
okay.
luggage was
It's okay.
all heavy.
It's okay.
No. When you come Korea, make it empty. I can give you a lot. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Let's make it empty. And I buy something. I go buy something. No.
Yeah, this is my pleasure.
you.
네, 여러분 여기 마감 시간이어서 이렇게 쭉 한번 보여줄게요. 1층은 이렇게 생겼고, Is that the queen? That's the queen? 아, princess. 아, 이렇게 태국 여왕님도 여기 단골로 되게 많이 오신다고 그 얘기 해주시더라고요. 오. Your car is fucking nice.
Thank you.
뭐야, 마이형 차도 태국에서 BMW 몰면 Do you know this is like 3 times more expensive than Korea?
Oh really?
Or 2 times?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I drive you home. Easy.
Okay, thank you. Is it 3 people can go? 마이 형님이 태워다 준대요, 마지막까지.
네,
쿠쿠카. 오 마이. 형, 이게 진짜 형. In Korea we say 진짜 형. Yeah, see you next time. Okay, I'll connect you.
Okay.
쿠쿠카. 네, 형. 마이 형이 저희 집 앞까지 이렇게 태워다 줬어요. 마이 형 차. 430i네요. 430i. 440i가 여기서 1억, 아무튼 저거를 한국 돈으로 환전했을 때 1억 8천 주고 샀다는데, 야, 역시 태국 비싸요. 그러면 이제 이렇게 네, 아무튼 저기 마이 형이 그렇게 대단한 사람인 줄 몰랐어요. 이번에 진짜 잘 알게 됐고, 이게 중국 음식이 여기서 이제 여러분들이 많이 가는 태국 이제 푸파퐁 커리집 쏨분 시푸드 얘기하자면, 쏨분 시푸드 가면은 가고 먹고 나오면은 되게 헤비한 느낌이고 기름지고, 제가 쏨분 시푸드 영상 2개 정도 올렸을 거예요. 갈 때마다 느끼해가지고 몸이 이래. 근데 형이 계속 그 얘기하는 거야. 여기는 그렇게 느끼하지 않을 거야, 되게 맛있을 거야 하는데, 먹는데 다 깔끔한 거예요. 느끼하지도 않고. 왜 이렇게 맛있지? 하고 물어보니까 그게 다른 데보다 여기가 조금 더 비싼 이유겠지 뭐, 이렇게 해주더라고요. 가격은 막 저렴하다 이건 아니에요. 근데 또 다이닝, 파인 다이닝, 뭐 아까 얘기했던 르두 그리고 누살라 그런 데보단 훨씬 저렴해요. 훨씬 저렴하고 맛있습니다. 와, 그런 파인 다이닝 가면 거의 50-60만 원 나와요. 나도 가려다가 말았어. 근데 여기 샥스핀 먹고 다른 거 먹는데 진짜 보양식 같고 좋아할 것 같습니다. 이렇게 누구 모셔간다, 좋은 거 먹으러 갈 때 여기 한번 가실래요? 하고, 아니면 가자 하고, 또 골프로 태국 오시는 분들 많죠. 그러면 한 번쯤은 여기서 함께 하시는 거 완전 추천합니다. 보신 것처럼 박재상님, 그리고 송중기님, 그리고 성시경님, 다 맛으로. 성시경님 특히 요즘 맛집 맛잘알로 유명하신 분이잖아요. 이렇게 다 가신 곳이니까 거기에 같은 방에서 이제 티준씨님이 뭐하는 거 아무튼 우리 마이 형님 너무 감사드리고요. 진짜 태국에서 좋은 인연 많이 사귀고 갑니다. 항상 알게 된 사람들 제가 이렇게 진심으로 대해주면 서로 진심으로 이렇게 친해질 수 있는 게 태국인 것 같아요. 제가 이렇게 다른 태국 영상 올려주시는 분들보다는 또 다른 느낌으로 이렇게 많이 올려드릴 거예요. 다음 영상이 또 궁금하시면 구독, 좋아요 한 번씩 눌러주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그럼 또 다음 영상에서 볼게요. 다음 영상에서 만나요. 안녕.